Hi everyone, it's Guidance in the Silence with a longer reading today, pick a card reading. This reading, I've just been told by Spirit, is called What Blocks Are Keeping You Stuck in Your Life? So which blocks what do you need to find out about why you're stuck, really? So do you feel drawn to pile A, or do you feel drawn to pile B? Just in my shorts, if you've been to any of my short readings, I've asked Spirit for the cards for what blocks are keeping you stuck in your life. And these are the cards that have come out for each pile. And I will read them like I do in my 3-minute shorts, but obviously we have 10-12 minutes a reading, so I have plenty of time to ask for further guidance and read the messages out of the book the book that I downloaded via meditation with Spirit a couple of years ago. And if you haven't been here before, that's the reason I've started this channel, because Spirit asked me to. I went through a lot of things that you'll probably find out about as we go on and move forwards on my channel. It was a very, very hard time for me, and I went within, as we often do, to find out what I really needed to be doing and how I could move forwards and get out of the situations that I was in. And one of the things I had to do, because I love drawing, is downloaded a load of tarot cards, oracle cards, and the messages that come with them. So yeah, I've been being urged by Spirit to start this channel for quite a long time. And I finally decided that it was the time now. So here I am. And hopefully these messages will help you. So if you'd like to have a think about which pile is your pile A or pile B, you might find that there's a message in both piles. But yep, if it's pile A, I will see you in a minute. So just take care. Hi, pile A. So this is your pile. This is your message. I'm just going to read the cards exactly as they are in the order that they've come. There's quite a few cards here. So let's have a look and see what blocks are keeping you stuck in your life, pile A. So sit with the silence, calm your mind and get some clarity. So you're needing to go within about this problem, or you have been going within about this problem. This girl, she looks very calm and relaxed. And there's spirals around. So spirals are like a never-ending cycle. So maybe this problem has been with you a long time, and you're just going over and over and over it, and you just can't seem to get out of the thought process. I'm feeling the thought process of this problem, if that resonates with you. This is too much for me. Too much weight on your shoulders, time to share the load. So that's exactly obviously what the problem is, that there are too many things. I mean, this guy is carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So I don't know if that will resonate with you, but there's probably 5 things. One really massive thing, one a little bit less massive, and then one medium, one smaller, and then a little bit of a small one. So you've got these 5 things that are causing the problem. And if you have a look, there's spirals that look very deflated on this heavy load. And if you look on this card, she's got spirals. She's just thinking about spirals. Oh my goodness, round and round and round and round and round. Because she's carrying, he's carrying, she, he, you, whoever you are. You just look at it, you're just so depleted. You're just like, oh God. So these 5 things, mainly these 5 things, I'm being told, and the cards are telling us, are the things that are weighing you down and are keeping you stuck in your life. Coming out of the fog, clearer times ahead. Now, if you've come to my channel, like me, you have probably been doing lots of work on yourself and have, got to a point now where, probably like I was a couple of years ago, where you can see the problem. You probably know exactly what these 5 things are. And although you don't quite know how to sort them out yet, you know what they are. And to be honest with you, that is the best place you can be, because knowing what they are means that you can take action on them. If and also maybe you've had to work on yourself to really be honest about what they are, because that's usually a thing, isn't it? We're like, oh, and it's hard. So if you've come to the conclusion now and you're coming out of the fog that you know what those things are, you know what's holding you back, that's really, really good. Because look, dream big today and make your inner world a reality. So it seems like those blocks you're going to slowly clear them now, because you're working out what they are. And if you haven't worked out what they are, this seems to be what is the next stage for you, that you just need to really try and think about what they are. And as soon as you're honest about those 5 things, it might be more, but it looks like it's 5 things. One really big thing, one slightly smaller thing, and then the other 3, one of them is not that much, but it's still a thing. There's 5. It might be people in your life, it might be a job, it might be doing too much, burdening yourself with other people's stuff, it might be, yes, I'm feeling it's like there's a person in there that tells you all their stuff. It's quite dumpy on you, and it's too much for you. You might have kids that are asking too much. It might partner. You're probably doing too much for everybody. And it's time, you're having to work out, what can I do? How can I shift all these things? There might be jobs that, if you've got children at home, that they can do some of the things. I'm making something like they could do the washing up at night, or they could, help do the hoovering or the tidying up, or keep their rooms clean. Those might be the small things that are still a pain, and stopping you from moving on, because all these things, they build up, don't they? If you're working and then you're coming home and you're having to do everything else, you're never getting time to actually have anything for you, and you're just exhausted. And so you can't move forward, because every day is the same, every day is the same, every day is the same. And until you step out of that and go, no, I'm not going to do that, and that, somebody else can do that, because we're all here in this house, or if you're in a job and you seem to be the one that's always being put upon, and you can see that now, then you can sort of like try and shift it and think, right, I'm not going to do that and that. So and so and so and so could do it. I'll call them, I don't know, Shirley and Millie. Shirley and Millie never make the coffee. I'm going to, I always do it. And means I can't get on and do what I'm doing. I'm going to say to Shirley and Millie that I'm not doing it, or just, I don't know. You just see what I mean? Just there's probably a little couple of things that could really help you in the day. And there's a couple of really big things, you know what they are, that really need a little bit of more thought behind it, of how you're going to work it out. But you're going to work it through. And these are the blocks that are keeping you stuck in your life. And once you've done that, look, you're going to be a winner. You're going to be able to do the things that you want to do, and you're going to be a star from it. There's 6 stars there, and that's fun and happiness and joy. I'm going to read this card out, because I can't do it with the 3-minute shorts, because it's just not enough time. And even though I talk fast, I can't talk that fast. So let's have a look and see what card 8 says. You are a winner. Congratulations, you have achieved your goal. Excuse me. You have beaten all the odds and all the competition. You have made it. Be proud of how far you have come. Whatever your goal was, you have put in the work, time and effort to win this card. It's your triumph. Now you can sit back and be proud of yourself. This is your moment. This is your time. Enjoy it. So exactly. Everything is starting to clear. You're knowing what the things that you need to clear, and you come out of the fog now, and you'll notice as soon as you start to clear these things, you're going to be able to have more time for you, and you're going to be able to do those things that you really want to do for you. You're seeing your beauty, you're seeing how wonderful you are, and you're seeing that you deserve everything. You deserve everything. And look, and luck is on your side now. I'm going to read you this one. luck is on your side because you've done the work. You know the things that are holding you back. You know they're not yours, and you're giving them back to the people that, need to have them. Luck is on your side at this time. You know this, and so let your luck show you the way forward. You can achieve this goal. You have all you need within to go for this dream. This is your moment, your lucky day. It's a yes from the divine. Cherish this lucky time. Enjoy it. Have a great life. So there you are. Everything is changing because you've done the work, you've gone within, and now you know what the blocks are. You've been honest with yourself, which isn't an easy thing to do. It takes time to, but once we are honest with ourselves, you suddenly realize, God, that was easy actually, but it takes a long time to get to there. Keep on putting one foot in front of the other. You can do this. Exactly. You can do this. Because nothing will come of this path you're on. It's a no today. Yeah, exactly. If you don't do it, you're not going to be able to get your abundance. You're not going to be able to be you. So, do you want, let me just move these cards around. Do you want this? Or do you want to keep being here? And then this is your card. Because you can't go on your path if you're holding all that. So once you've let go of that, which you're doing, you can jump around. You can see yourself just as you're meant to be. And keep putting one foot in the other because you've been honest with yourself. You're a winner and luck is on your side. I mean, it's amazing, really. Be yourself. There is no one better for the job. And I think you're realizing that there is no one better than you. You are amazing. You deserve it. And this is what the problem was for you. The blocks that are keeping you stuck in your life, most of them aren't even yours. They're other people's stuff that you've got hold of and you've been too kind and too nice. And you've just been doing it for so long and people have got used to you doing things for them. Oh, if you're a mum, can you do this? Can you do that? And of course you can. But come to a point when you've got to think about you as much as everybody else. And just like everybody else is, if you look around, all those people that are stopping you from doing the thing you want to do, they're doing their thing. There's nothing wrong with you wanting what you want. So I'm really proud of you. And this message is just to help you to know that you're on the right track. And those 5 things, they're the ones that you're clearing, and that will help you to progress on with what it is you want to do. And please comment and let me know what it is you want to do and what you're achieving, because I'd love to hear. So yeah, take lots of care, and I hope that message helped. I'll see you soon. Guidance in the silence. Hi, Pile B. So these are your cards. If you've been to any of my shorts before, you'll know that I ask Spirit for guidance, and all the cards that I pull out, if you come to my readings, there's definitely a message in them for you. So this message these cards have got a message in them for you. This message is called What Blocks Are Keeping You Stuck in Your Life? So let's have a look and see. Friendships are always a blessing. Talk through this question with a trusted friend or be your own best friend and trust yourself. So there's something that you're pondering, pontificating, thinking about. You're not sure what you're going to do about it. And this has become a bit of a block. Time to nurture your inner child. Yeah, there's things inside. I think you've been hurting. Spirit's telling me there's hurt and pain inside that are holding you back. And it's time to actually know that you are a wonderful person and you are allowed to achieve everything you want. And I think this has been a bit of a block for you, not thinking that you are good enough to achieve what you want. Time to slow down, relax, take it easier today, journal, take a break from your daily routine and find some clarity. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what you need to do. You've been worrying about these, the fact that you're not being able to move forwards. And I think the block for you is that, it's trusting in yourself and knowing that you're a wonderful person and that you deserve You deserve everything. I think you have obviously been overspending and trying to not think about your situation, and that's got you in a little bit of a to do. But you just need to trust in yourself and know that we all do it, don't we? We go off and do something else instead of working on ourselves. Oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But the bottom line is, if you really, really want to do and achieve your goals, you have to put the time aside to meditate. Sit quietly with yourself and say, well, look, what do you need right now to help you move forwards in your life? Yeah, what do I need right now? What is it exactly? I mean, there's lots of things, when it says about overspending, you go in a shop, don't you, with a list. And we all come out with more things than we had on our list because you get sort of sidelined and, sucked into all the sparkly, glowy, things in the shop and the music. And, it's just nice being around and, oh, I'll have this and I'll have this. And at the time, it makes you feel good. And, you come away and think, well, it made me feel good for the moment, but now I'm a little bit lighter in my pocket and I don't really know why I did that. And that's usually a sign to say to you that it's not externally you should be looking for the answers. It's about looking within. So you need to spend some time alone, without any distractions, somewhere outside where there's no shops, it's just nature. And you think, oh, this girl, she's just about to walk up the hill, and sit up there with the wind in her hair and just, be with her own thoughts, be with her own emotions. And, just sort of ground yourself and get in touch with who you really are and what it is that you really want so that you can move on. I think one of the things you really want is to love and affection and kindness. And, that's there for you. And I think you need to give yourself more love and affection and kindness too, because you're a wonderful person. And we all go through these things, and it's part of the journey. Loving yourself, knowing that you're worth it. And the more that you appreciate yourself, the easier life becomes. And the more you are aligned to your soul's path. And, then everything starts to open up for you. A hug is a wonderful thing. Life always feels better with a hug. There are people in your life who care so much about you. Maybe a new special person is entering your life, a new romantic love, tenderness, happiness, or maybe it's a warm hug from your children or friend. Whatever the situation, let it be known you are loved and admired at this time. Love and romance is in the air. Yeah, and there may be somebody that you're pondering about. You're not sure if you're ready for love, or if you're, because you're just not feeling yourself at the moment. So I feel if you go out, go for a walk, journal, know that you're a wonderful person, put that last piece of that puzzle together in your life, and things will start to change. Because you're feeling a bit stuck at the moment. You're feeling stuck and, mulling things over and over and over and over and over, which doesn't help. It doesn't help us at all, And what you need to do is know that you've got lots of friends and lots of family who deeply care about you, and that you're not alone, and that everything is there for you. It's just that you've got to change your mindset slightly. And the way to do that is to sit down, journal all the worries and troubles, write down a list, what is it that's bothering me? This, and this. And then sit down and say, and, close your eyes and say, to your inner child, hold your hand on your heart and go, look, I've got this problem, blah, blah, blah. How can I help myself with this? And just sit in the silence and let the answers come, and let the emotions flow. If it's about, a situation that you've had in your life, and just let everything out, and then just write down, you could have a journal and you could write, whatever it is at the top, and then write, how do I feel about this situation? And then just let all the words come out. And, you can burn it afterwards, or you can just keep it and it's called automatic writing. And you just literally let all the words out, let all the fears out, and just keep doing this daily. Sit down, light a candle, have 10 minutes for you, and just get your journal out write down, I'm feeling blah, blah, blah at the moment. What can I do to help myself with this? And then just let the words come. Do it every day. Do it every day. And eventually, you will start to, get into the routine of it, and everything will start to clear and cleanse, and you'll feel more and more like yourself, and you'll become top of your game, and you'll reach your goal. Look, because this is what's next for you, reaching your goal and becoming the true you. And that's what we all need, isn't it? We need to find ourselves so we can, find ourselves so we can start moving forwards on our soul's purpose. And if we've got all these other emotional stuff from other people and stuff that we don't feel, is us, and things that are holding us back, you can't possibly be yourself. So this card says, so you have reached the top. Yeah, you have worked so hard and been climbing up for so long. Now you have achieved your goal. Be proud of how far you have come. Time to take a look back at all the hurdles you have overcome to get here and how much you have changed along the way. Be proud of who you have become. You did it. You are amazing. And I think this is just where you are. You're just finishing off, going through these last bits that are holding you back. And do look at how far you've come and, where you were this time last year. And you'll probably be shocked at how far you've come anyway. You're having a wobble. It's a full moon, retrograde right now when I'm filming this video. So that's going to make all old emotions, maybe stuff that you just didn't even realize was still there, coming up. And you just, give yourself love and release it, and know how proud you should be of yourself, Meditate more. I'm going to read this card because this is a beautiful card. Divine Wisdom. It's all about, trusting in you, working on your inner child, and knowing you're on the right path. You need to stop now, find some time to meditate and go within. The answers you seek are not outside you. Look within, trust in yourself, get still and sit with the silence. Relax and just let your soul's purpose have time to reach you. Trust in divine wisdom. You need look no further than yourself. Divine wisdom flows through you. Trust in you. There you are. That's said very much more eloquently than I was saying. That's your words from the divine. I'm not even going to say anything else because that's perfect. Love yourself more and be at peace with where you are, because, everything is working out. You're just doing that tweaking on yourself. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is pure chance. Trust in this process at this time. The divines, all these messages are for you. Becoming yourself is the best thing you can do. Who are you? Exactly what we've been talking about. Good fortune is beckoning you today. Moving forwards is the key to your success. The answers you seek are coming. So, if you can look back at this message again, especially the last bits, and, know that everything is working out. You do your journaling, clear out all those emotions. Remember, it is the retrograde moon, so that might be causing you to be stuck and feeling that things aren't working out for you, because we all get a little bit emotional with the moon, and especially when it's retrograde, everything's coming up. So give yourself a few days. Make sure that wasn't the reason. Give yourself time to journal, meditate, do some automatic writing. Know that good fortune is beckoning you. Moving forwards is the key to your success, and the answers you seek are coming. Pile B. And, know that you are loved by the divine. You have got lots of lovely people in your life that are there for you. And, you're becoming more and more yourself each day. So take lots of care. I'm really proud of you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't for further readings. I do shorts every day, guidance messages, and I'm doing 2 to 3 longer messages each week now. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And if there's any other readings that you'd like me to do, or things that you'd like to, have a reading on, please comment down below. Take lots of care. You're doing really well. Guidance in the silence.